Happy Monday, Crystal Groovers. If you're one of my wonderful American patriots, happy 4th of July to you guys. Hope you've all had a great long weekend. I would like to cap your long weekend off with some amazing crystal gorgeousness. So, as I've alluded to in a few of my posts over the last few days, guys, I have just spent the last 3 days, along with my lovely compatriot, unboxing 8 big boxes of crystals. So 99% of what you're going to see on these tables today, guys, is all brand new stock, never before seen by your eyes. There are a few pieces here and there that I wanted to showcase that you may have seen before, but again, most of this stuff, the vast majority of it, is brand new stock. As usual, guys, if you see anything that you want to claim, that you want some more information on, more pictures on, the best thing to do is to pause the video and screenshot it, circle the piece that you want, and DM it to me. You can DM me at Twitter, that's my preference, but you can also DM me on Instagram or TikTok, or if you're looking at this video on my YouTube channel, which you probably will be because that's where I'm going to post it, you can also reply in the comments thread on that YouTube video, although that's probably the place where I'll be least likely to see your message. Again, my preference would be that you DM me at Twitter. If you don't have any social media accounts, you can also contact me at sales@sageofstones.com. Again, my email is sales, S-A-L-E-S, @sageofstones.com. And all of my social media channels, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, are all at Sage of Stones, just to keep it nice and easy for you guys. So, with all that being said, you're getting a brief overview of everything I've got going on here. I'm going to start getting into these crystals one at a time for you. We'll go through the entire table. I'll show you everything that I've got. I've got some weights of some of the bigger stuff to give you a real kind of heads up on how big some of these pieces are. And we'll take it from there, guys. Enjoy the video. It's going to be fun to shoot it for you. All right, guys, we're going to kick it off with this gorgeous big fire quartz sphere at the back here. So this one is 5 pounds, 4.13 ounces, and that equates to about 2,384 grams, so almost 2.5 kilograms. And this thing is full of flash and full of rainbows all over it. This is one of the most stunning spheres I've ever seen, actually. Look at that. So awesome, and it's big and it's heavy and it's just epic. It's just an epic piece, this. I saw it and I was like, man, I gotta get this. Someone's gonna go nuts over this. So it actually comes with this stand here. It's a spinning stand that the ruby zoisite's on. So let me show you that real quick. So it actually comes with that stand, and the cool thing about it is this top part will actually spin around, so you can move the sphere to whichever angle you want to view it from. So that stand comes with that, and I sell these stands separately as well, so if you're interested in one of those stands separately, I do sell those separately too. So speaking of ruby zoisite, this puppy here is awesome. This one's 3 pounds, 2.79 ounces, or 1,439 grams, so almost 1.5 kilos. And under a UV light or a black light, all these chunks of ruby will fluoresce totally hot pink. Looks really, really cool. And this is a nice big chunky size sphere as well. So then we have this really gorgeous big rose quartz sphere. And again, this one's full of flash and full of rainbows. This one weighs 3 pounds, 4.66 ounces, or 1,493 grams. So again, just coming in under 1.5 kilos. And once more, just a big, chunky sphere full of rainbows and full of flash. Couple of citrine spheres for you guys. And again, full of flash, full of rainbows. Look at the rainbows in that. So these citrine spheres are going to be absolutely teeming with rainbows and flash. So this is the first one. It's about 2 pounds, 10.93 ounces, or 1,216 grams. And no matter which way I turn this one, you're going to see rainbows. So there's that one. And then the number 2 citrine, just a tad smaller. It's 2 pounds, 4.12 ounces, or 1,024 grams. So just over a kilo. And again, full of flash, full of rainbows. Incredible pieces, those citrine ones. So I've got this really cool druzy sphalerite sphere as well. And any of you that have been following me for a while will know that sphalerite is one of my favorite stones. The druzy in these is just incredible. And that one's a nice chunky one too. All right, so the Buddha sphere is really, really cool. So that's a glass sphere, internally laser etched. The outside of the sphere is completely smooth, and inside the sphere is a 3D rendition of the Buddha. So there it is from side on, from the back, from the front. Totally 3D inside there, really cool, and of course looks great on one of my either white light or color changing LED lights. So that's a clear quartz sphere that's sitting on one of my color changing LED lights. And then I've got a few of these really cool like chip lamps. So they're made of crystal chips. So this one's citrine, this one is blue agate, and then I've got green aventurine and carnelian. So I've only got one of each, okay? So citrine, blue agate, green aventurine, and citrine. This thing is ridiculous. I'm not even gonna pick it up. It's huge. It's 8 pounds, 4.10 ounces, or 3,759 grams, so almost 4 kilograms. It's a massive septarian druzy egg. Let me see if I can kind of get a side view of it a little bit for you. It's big and it's heavy and it's amazing. You can see all the druzy in there. There's pieces of quartz and maybe apophyllite as well. It's a stunning piece, guys. One of the bigger septarian druzy eggs that I've seen. All right, so this is really cool. This is a jade tree. So it's a jade carving, comes in this custom wood stand, and it does come out of the stand if you want it to. But really, really pretty yellow-green jade. All right, and this jade tree weighs 4 pounds, 3.34 ounces, or 1,908 grams, so almost 2 kilos on that one. So picture jasper is one of my new favorite stones, and this is a slab. Picture jasper slab right here. And it's both sides. Any piece of picture jasper, if you look at it closely enough, you're going to see what looks like some kind of artist's drawing or painting. That's why it's called picture jasper. And these are really cool. So just the one of those, it comes on this stand. And then I've got some picture jasper towers that I'm going to show you as well. This big quartz piece is unbelievable. So it comes on this custom wood stand. That stand has been carved out of driftwood specifically to fit this crystal. It is 7 pounds, 14.10 ounces, and that equates to about 3,575 grams. So 3.5 kilos on that. Just huge, big points on this thing. There it is in comparison to my hand. It's a big piece. All right, and then I've got this really cool snowflake fluorite slab. So again, it's going to come on one of these stands for free. It's probably about 3/4 of an inch thick. And with a light source behind that, that would look really, really good. Same thing with this really cool little moss agate dog. So it's just a carving in the shape of a dog, but gorgeous moss agate patterning through this piece here. Really, really cool. Then I've got this little labradorite slab, super flashy. Golds and blues. And then on the back side, it's kind of raw, but still flashy on the back side. The front side's obviously polished. Oops, I'll just lay that down there then, shall I? And then this malachite slab. Again, nice thick piece. Just gorgeous banding on this thing, look at that. Oh wow, it's got druzy on it, I didn't notice that before. Look at the druzy there in that bottom left corner, bottom right corner, sorry. Gorgeous. So just one of those malachite slabs. And then I've got these things which are amazing too. So these are druzy agate hearts. Got a couple of big ones and some smaller ones. They come in these stands that they're sitting in here. So you get one of those stands for free. And again, with a light source coming from behind these things would look epic and gorgeous druzy. See the clear quartz patterning on it as well. Just a beautiful piece, that one. So there's that one. There's this one here. This has got a purple hue. So any of you purple freaks out there, you might like this one. It's number 2. Gorgeous piece. And then I've got a few smaller ones down here as well. And again, just super blingy druzy in these. Couple of really nice, big, chunky, raw kunzite pieces here, guys. Kunzite, I like to think of kunzite as rose quartz on steroids. Super stone for attracting your soulmate. Really good stone for spicing up your relationship. Nice, big, chunky kunzite pieces. Speaking of big and chunky, look at this. This is chrysocolla, guys. One of the most beautiful stones in the world. I believe. Like the greens and the blues in these pieces are absolutely incredible. Just beautiful specimens, these ones. So one of those and 2 of those. Gorgeous chrysocolla. All right, I've got some small bead seraphinite bracelets here. So the seraphinite, guys, as you know, is very, very rare. I was lucky this time. I actually found some seraphinite pieces I have not seen before. So I've got 5 of these smaller beaded bracelets and 1 larger beaded bracelet. Okay, so just to give you an idea of the difference in size. And then I've got the seraphinite slabs, which typically is all I've ever been able to get before. But you've seen these guys before, most of you would have anyway. Seraphinite is super blingy when you catch it in the right light. So I've got 4 of those slabs. I've also got 2 seraphinite hearts, little mini hearts here. Again, super blingy. And I've got 5 seraphinite pendants too. They all have the clasp on them, ready to put on a chain or a cord of your choice. So I've got 5 of those, and then I've also got 2 of these teardrop shapes. These don't have holes drilled in them, so they're not, I mean, you could drill a hole yourself if you wanted to and use them as a pendant, but they're not pendant ready. They're just like the teardrop shape. So 2 of those, and then this is an apophyllite, no, sorry, an astrophyllite bracelet. And the astrophyllite is really cool. It's got this blue flashy flecking through it. Really, really cool piece. So just one of those. So I had a number of these Dragonstone mini spheres in recently and they all sold. I know at least a couple of people missed out. So I got some more in. There's 5 of these guys. I don't expect these to last long, so if you want one of these Dragonstone mini spheres, jump on them immediately. And then just to give you an idea of the size, that's what they look like in the palm of my hand. And then similar in size are these carnelian mini spheres. So really gorgeous, these. carnelian is such an amazing stone, guys. So I've got 4 of these, a couple of bigger ones, and then a slightly smaller for number 3 here, and then slightly smaller again for number 4. And this is a new one for me. I've never seen a bumblebee jasper pendant before. So I've only got the one of those. Really gorgeous piece. This is rainbow fluorite, and it's just a big teardrop. This would be great for anyone that likes to wire wrap. It's not drilled or anything, but you could wire wrap that and it would look absolutely spectacular. You could do the same thing with these 2 small seraphinite teardrops as well that aren't drilled. Great for wire wrapping those ones. Yellow fluorite freeform. These ones are gorgeous. This one's got a little bit of purple in it and would look fantastic on a light source. This is another purpley fluorite piece, big palm stone, this one. Really gorgeous piece. Nice and translucent. And then another nice big chunky yellow fluorite freeform here. I've got some clear quartz double hearts. These things are really cool. 2 hearts fused together as one for all you romantics out there. And then I've got a few of these really flashy, blingy, gorgeous Amazonite hearts as well. So this is the biggest one. For size reference, Amazonite's a feldspar, which is why it blings and flashes like that. So it's in the same family as those other stones that do this, like labradorite. So I've got 3 of those. I've got a couple of really nice septarian hearts. So number 1 and number 2. Really cool patterning on both of those. These are glass skulls. If you've been following me, you would have seen me posting these. They're spectacular. I've got them in all kinds of different colors. These are the ones that I call like a chrome finish. So if you're interested in those and the other colors I have, hit me up and I can point you towards the post for them, but they are really, really cool. Sticking with skulls, this is K Syrah. Never seen a K Syrah skull before, so I snapped it up. Really gorgeous stone, K Syrah. I've got some mushrooms in that material as well, some mini hearts. This is a little tiger's eye skull. Super flashy, super blingy, as all good tiger's eye should be. And then this one is garnet and astrophyllite. So you can see some of those blue flecks like the bracelet I showed you earlier. This is astrophyllite basically in a garnet matrix. Never seen that stone combination before, and certainly not in a skull. This thing is gorgeous. It is crazy lace agate. One of the more beautiful skulls I've ever seen. I do have a post for this one I can point you towards if you're interested, where I've got some really nice close-up pictures of some of the patterning on this guy, but he's nice and big and chunky. I've got a few little pink tourmaline spheres, about that size. So I've got 3 of those. I've got a bunch of these opalite spheres as well. And then this driftwood sphere stand holds 4 spheres, as you can see. That is for sale as well, natural driftwood. I've got a couple of really gorgeous orca agate freeforms. Beautiful stones, orca agate, really soft, gentle energy, but powerful at the same time. I love orca agate. Not just for the fantastic patterning on them, but the energy is just sublime on these stones. All right, what do we got here? All right, so labradorite spheres. Again, this one's even got rainbows. Normally you just have the labradorite with a flash, but you can see the rainbows on that. And labradorite is notoriously difficult for catching flash. There's some there. So this is number 2, there's more there. And then this is number 1. Nice blue flash, or a little bit of purple there too. There you go, look at that, purple. Nice. Oh, there's some really cool flash on that side too. So that's number 1. And this is a garnet sphere. Really pretty stone garnet. So just one of those. This is Dream Amethyst. The patterning on Dream Amethyst is always so awesome. So one of those. This is Bloodstone with extra blood by the looks of it. So that's a really nice piece as well. And then a couple of nice little sodalite spheres too. Really nice deep blues on those sodalites. And then I've got some really cool carnelian freeforms. So this one's got a really big druzy vug on it and some really nice banding around it. And then I like all this patterning too on carnelian. It looks like, almost looks like some kind of what's that word? Capillary system veins, in other words. Really cool looking, nice big chunky carnelian freeform. I don't know whether to call this a freeform or a really big palm stone, but it's super nice as well. Gorgeous patterning on that one too. And then a smaller, definitely would call this one palm stone. And then I've got a really nice banded agate palm stone here as well. More freeforms. These are smoky quartz and nice and translucent, as you can see. And these would look really good sitting on one of my lights. Let's put it on here for a second. Yeah, look at that. Super blingy on that light. Really nice. So that's the bigger one of the two, and this is the smaller one. Looks equally as cool on one of those lights as well. Moving on, a couple of smaller septarian eggs here. So again, lots of blingy druzy on those. That's number 2 and this is number 1. Beautiful septarian. All right, let's show you a few skulls, guys. This is clear quartz. I've got a post for this one. You see it sitting here on one of my colored LED stands. Really cool piece. Nice chunky guy too. Beautiful clear quartz, nice and translucent, which is what you want in your clear quartz. Really nice carving, that one. This one is pink opal. So another really nice looking skull. And then this is rose quartz, and it's sitting on one of my white light LEDs. That one weighs 3 pounds, 0.78 ounces, or 1,381 grams. So he looks really, really cool on that white light LED, and he's a nice big size too. Big chunky piece. So I've got jade elephant. Sold these before. These guys are always really popular. And then I've got this really cute jade turtle with a little baby on its back. And then I haven't had any of these before. This is really cool. It's a jade tiger. Really cool looking piece, that one. All right, let's take a look at these celestite specimens. Just gorgeous, super blingy. We'll start here with this massive heart. This thing is 7 pounds, 10.61 ounces, or 3,475 grams. and it feels every bit as heavy as that. And the really cool thing about this one, just apart from its size, is that it has crystals on both sides. So flashy on both sides of this piece. Just a spectacular big celestite heart. So I've actually got 4 of those in descending size and price, obviously. And then this cool celestite egg shape as well. And again, it's got bling on both sides. Here's the reverse side of number 4 heart. Reverse of number 3. And number 2. Let's get into some flame action. Polychrome jasper. Just a ridiculously gorgeous looking piece, this one, guys. I love the colors and the shades of polychrome jasper. So just one of those, but a whole bunch of carnelian flames. So this is the biggest one, just for size reference. And all this carnelian is just absolutely stunning. Here's another one. It's got a big druzy vug on it. Here's the third one. Look at those colors and those bands. Just beautiful. Spectacular patterning on this one. I love when the really white of the quartz inclusions butts up against the red carnelian. Really makes for a great looking contrast. So I've got a bunch of those. There's actually, what, 15 of them? 14 or 15 of them in descending sizes down to these little cute ones as well. So stacks of those to choose from, guys. I've got a couple of red jasper pyramids, about that size, 2 of those. I've got these really cool Caribbean calcite stars, and you should be able to see the gold in this. It's full of pyrite, guys. Full of pyrite inclusions in that one. This is number 2. And then this is number 3. And this one actually has druzy in it. Or it might be pyrite. It's hard to tell. But you can see it blinging there. Both sides. Orca agate palm stones. Again, gorgeous orca agate. Love it. Couple of nice palms there. Here's an amazonite palm stone. This is a sodalite palm stone. Again, nice deep rich blues. Veins of white. Lapis lazuli palm stone full of pyrite. Whoops, gorgeous moss agate. Another beautiful palm stone. Nice little howlite heart. Really nice veiny moss agate, maybe even tree agate heart. Really pretty. This one's also moss agate, but look at the big chunks of pyrite in this one. Really, really cool piece. I've never seen moss agate with pyrite in it before. So on this side, there's all tiny little flecks of it, and on this side, there's big chunks of it. Really nice. This is a polychrome jasper heart. Nice chunky size, that one. This is ocean jasper. And then I've got 4 orca agate hearts as well. So number 1, number 2, number 3. Wow, look at that pattern, that's really cool. And number 4. Super blingy tiger's eye heart. For all you tiger's eye fans out there. Gorgeous. And then I've got a few of these smaller unakite hearts as well. Just pick one up here for size reference. So I've got 3 of those. I've got some of these gorgeous black kyanite fans. So again, I'll pick one up for size reference. Black kyanite's really awesome. So yeah, let's move over to these cool little ones here. These are clear quartz cluster seahorses. So I've got 3 of these, and the backs of them are all just little clear quartz needle points. So that was number 1. This is number 2, and number 3 is skinnier but taller. Got a little rainbow fluorite Buddha, and then a couple of cool little angels too. So this is dream amethyst, and this is crazy lace agate. So these are spectacular. I've never had these before, guys. This is Vivianite, and it is one of the most stunning stones that I have ever seen. You can see as I run my camera across it how it's catching the light. The green is amazing. It kind of looks similar in color to emerald, but just a magnificent stone. So this is number 1, and you know when you catch it in the right light, you can almost see shades of blue in it as well. Just an amazing stone. So it's on a pretty ordinary looking matrix back, but the front of them are just absolutely spectacular. Look at that green. Wow. So that's number 1. This is number 2. Vivianite, guys. Beautiful, beautiful stone. This is number 3. It's just like shards of green lightning or something. It's just amazing. And then this is number 4. Bling, bling, bling. Gorgeous. So 4 pieces of Vivianite, guys. That's all I got. Get it while it's hot. Alright, so the last items on this table are going to be these 4 ocean jasper flames. So I'll just pick this first guy up for you. He's pretty big and chunky and huge. He weighs 4 pounds, 1.8 ounces, or 1,865 grams. And just has amazing patterning on him, and he's a really cool shape too. Really, really cool piece of ocean jasper. So there's him. That one there is really cool. I'll show you all of these guys real quick. So that's number 2. That's got druzy vugs in it. This is number 3. Love the oranges and it's almost like Outback Australia, this color. Really, really cool. So that's number 3, and then this is number 4. Alright, sticking with the flames, I've got one of these really cool Amazonite flames. So just like the hearts before, super flashy, super blingy. So just the one of these guys. I got one of these in last time and it sold almost immediately. So anyone that missed out on the Amazonite flame last time, I got another one for you. This one is Morado Opal. Really gorgeous, soft stone in both look and energy. Really nice, pretty little Morado Opal piece. So got some more hearts here. This is another one of these kind of double fused together hearts for you romantics. This is flower agate. So a really cute little flower agate double heart there. And I've got 3 of these really orangey, blingy golden healer hearts. Some really nice translucency and transparency on some of these. Look at that one. You can see right through a few places on number 3 here. Gorgeous. And then I've got 3 of these rainbow obsidian hearts. Look at the bling on those. Purple, green flash. Gorgeous pieces. Wow, look at that. So that's number 1. This is number 2. Whoa. Wow, that's super flashy. Wow, that side's all green. Look at that. And then this is number 3. So this one's all about the purple and the blue. Gorgeous. Wow. Yum, yum. Rainbow obsidian. So I just wanted to show you the flash on these rainbow obsidian pendants too. Just saw the hearts a minute ago. So this one's lots of green. So number 1 is predominantly green. Number 2 looks like it's going to be mostly purple flash. And then number 3, oh, it's kind of blue. Very cool. So there's kind of one of each color. Number 1 is green, number 2 is purple, and number 3 is blue on the rainbow obsidian pendants. All right, let's go and take a look at these sphelerite towers. Black and white sphelerite, again, just ridiculously full of druzy and bling. This first one is just huge. I'll have to turn it to be able to even get it in shot. It weighs 3 pounds, 12.57 ounces, or 1,717 grams. So for all of you patriots that love the number 17, for all of you Q aficionados, this one weighs 1,717 grams. So that's number 1. Again, you can see right through that. Look at really amazing piece. God, I love sphelerite. This is number 2. Again, it's a nice big heavy chunky piece. It's 3 pounds 1.88 ounces, or 1,413 grams. And again, just covered with druzy. And then this is number 3. Big druzy vugs on this, huge druzy caves. Just amazing. Again, huge piece. 3 pounds 2.34 ounces, or 1,427 grams. So that's number 3. Number 4, again, nice big chunky piece. The whole front side is just druzy on this one. Amazing. And then I've got a few other pieces here as well. So 7 pieces altogether, all of them got druzy, all of them just simply spectacular. So in the corner here, I've got this amazing clear quartz double point sitting on one of my colored LED stands. This one is really big, chunky, heavy, 4 pounds 9.09 ounces, or just over 2 kilograms, 2,072 grams. And full of rainbows, guys. Absolutely full of rainbows, this piece. Look at this. Just incredible. And again, looks absolutely spectacular on one of my color changing LED stands. So these are smoky quartz double points. So I've got a larger one here, and again, full of rainbows in those, and then a smaller one. And these are sitting on these little cube LED stands, which are new. I haven't had these cube ones in before, so I'd have those for sale. And then this is really cool as well, this smoky citrine cluster. So this is a darker smoky citrine than these two. And then I've got all these smaller towers here. So these are all picture jasper towers. There's 5 of those. That is orange calcite, banded orange calcite, and then 3 snowflake obsidian towers as well. This middle row here is all rainforest jasper. There's a couple of different types. There's the more green type, which is these first 3 here, and then these more red looking ones as well. So just to give you an idea for size, and then these are red jasper towers. I've got a few really gorgeous sodalite ones as well. Again, really deep, rich blues with white lightning veins kind of running through them. This is super unique. This is blue kyanite, super flashy, but it's encased in this quartz kind of matrix. I've never seen it like this before. Most of the blue kyanite that I get has quartz inclusions, but this is almost like this blue kyanite was encased in this quartz point. Really, really cool, unique piece, that one. And I have one only Seraphinite tower, okay? Never seen Seraphinite in towers before, ever, seriously. So I've got one of these only. If you want it, don't hesitate, guys, because it's not gonna last long. This guy is epic. This is a big jade line. He weighs 5 pounds, 15.66 ounces, or 2,712 grams. So almost 3 kilos, this guy. And he's heavy. He's big and gorgeous and heavy. Really pretty line carving. Get the detail on the face and the mouth and his mane. Really pretty piece, big jade line. All right, so I've got a selection of new pipes in. Now these are not the only pipes that I have, guys. I've got another full thread of all different kinds of stones. I won't run through them. I can point you towards them if you want, but these are clear quartz. These are dream amethyst, really pretty. Ruby zoisite and rose quartz. Now each pipe will come with an extra screen, so you'll get the screen that's in the pipe, and then I'll send a spare as well. So lots of gorgeous pipes there. You might have seen me post these last week. These are selenite bowls. So in this size, these round ones, I have 5 of these, and then I have some mini ones here as well. I've just got 3 of those left. So selenite bowls, and then these ones I've had for a long time. I'm selling the Sage and Palo Santo. It's $11 for one of each. They're organic. They're an add-on item, so if you want Sage and Palo Santo, this is what I use to smudge all of your crystals. And by the way, guys, every crystal on these tables has already been blessed in a ritual with Sage and Palo Santo to cleanse them and basically prepare them for their new owners, which is you. And then I've got these larger selenite square bowls that I've had for quite some time. So I've got a few of those left. And this is brand new. This is a moss agate bowl. Sorry, not moss agate, this is ocean jasper. Really cool piece, nice and chunky, nice and heavy. And then I've got these clear quartz clusters. So this first one is 4 pounds, 0.52 ounces, or 1,828 grams, and just got some gorgeous big points on them. So I've got that one. I've got this one here. And the red is just natural iron coloring. So there is obviously metals in the earth, including iron, and when it gets onto these crystals, it can imbue them with this cool red coloring. I'm actually gonna maybe clean this one up. If you like that color and you want to grab this crystal and don't want me to clean it up, let me know. But I'm probably going to attempt to clean this crystal up and get some of that red iron coloring off of the crystal. This one is really cool as well. So again, it's just clear quartz, awesome points all over this one. There'll be some rainbows in that one too. And then here's another smaller quartz cluster as well. I'll probably attempt to do the same thing as I'm doing with the second one and get some of that yellowing off of there. Got a trick for cleaning them. This is blue agate, and it's got some really nice druzy on it as well. Gorgeous banding on that one. And then this is like an agate amethyst combination. You can see the purple amethyst clusters in there. Druzy for days. Really nice patterning on the back of that one as well. This is a really cool prehnite slab tower. So it's basically just a big raw chunk of prehnite that's been fashioned into a tower shape. Nice big chunky piece, that one. Got a couple of these really cool, I call them Gaia goddesses. So these are not stones, these are resin, but very, very cool nonetheless. Alright, I wanted to show you guys these awesome candle holders too. So I'll start with this one here. This is just a clear quartz. Might be a little hard, there we go. I was going to say it might be a little difficult to focus here because I've got the lights out so you can get full effect. I ran out of tea lights, so I put these kind of fake tea light candles in the 2 rose quartz ones. And then I've got these selenites as well. So I've got 2 of these rounder selenite ones. It's not much good, okay. So 2 of these rounder selenite ones, and then just 1 of that one. That's actually a peach selenite, and I'll show you guys once we turn the light on. But that's more of a peach selenite. These 2 are amethyst clusters. They're really cool. And then I've got 3 or 4 of these kind of cylindrical selenite ones as well. And so they each just hold a regular sized tea light candle. Kind of give you a look down inside them. So just a regular sized tea light will go in each one of these. And they're all super cool looking. And here's that peach selenite one I was telling you about. As you can see, next to this regular round white selenite, it's a little bit darker, more of a peachy kind of selenite color. All right, guys, I've got this really pretty little blue lace agate kind of freeformy slab kind of looking deal. Just gorgeous patterning on the back of that one. Look at that. Yum. So just 1 of those. I've got this little polished piece of malachite here, and this little malachite mini slab as well. Malachite's so pretty. All right, I've got a couple of really nice rose quartz double terminated wands that are angel aura treated. So this is number 1. This one's got rainbows in it too. Look at that bling. Wow. So that's number 1, and then this is number 2. And again, both rose quartz double terminated points with angel aura. Amethyst celestials. You may have seen this one and this one in posts before. They're spectacular. I had 5 of them. I've only got 2 left. So that's number 1. Again, I've got posts for these I can point you towards if you want. That's the second one, but this bad boy is brand new. I very rarely see celestials in anything but the single points, and this is a triple point, guys. Look at this absolute beauty. 3 amethyst scepter points fused into one piece. Just amazing. And this one's making my arm buzz right now, I can tell you. Super powerful piece, this one, guys. If you want it, you better jump on it, because now that I've picked it up and I'm really feeling it, I'm very tempted to keep it. Really gorgeous. And then I've got this one as well. This is an amethyst root, and there's a big chunky rainbow in the tip of this one. The whole tip pretty much is a rainbow on this crystal. Gorgeous. Big amethyst root. And then I've got these ametrine towers here. So ametrine is a combination of amethyst and citrine. For those of you that don't know, citrine is basically heated amethyst. So when the amethyst gets heated naturally in the ground, it can turn to citrine. And when that heating process hasn't fully completed, and you end up with a crystal that's part citrine and part amethyst, as these are, then you get ametrine. And the ametrine is pretty subtle in these ones, but if you look closely, and it's going to be hard to catch on camera, but you can see an orange hue or a yellow hue in these pieces, and that's the citrine starting to come through. So I've got 4 of these. These are going to have rainbows in them as well. So that's number 2. This is number 3. And then number 4. beautiful ametrine towers. All right, so speaking of towers, we're almost at the end here, guys. Bear with me. I've got a couple of bigger sodalite towers. So again, just super deep, rich, dark blues on these. So that's the larger number one. This is a larger one too, although not as big as that other one. Beautiful sodalite towers. These are rainforest jaspers. Nice big chunky pieces and just gorgeous patterning, guys. I really love rainforest jasper. It's such a beautiful stone. This is the second one of them. And again, these are nice big sized towers, guys. All right, I've got a couple of these moss agate towers. I'll show you this one first. This is the smaller of the two, big druzy vugs, guys. You can see right through this one. And again, it's got that gorgeous mossy, it's like internal moss layering, which of course is what makes it moss agate. But this has got some gorgeous clear quartz pockets in it as well, with little rainbows too. Gorgeous druzy throughout this one. Blue, I can never say this word, chalcedony, I think it's pronounced, blue chalcedony. So beautiful big moss agate piece, that one. This one is even bigger, but there's a little bit to tell you on this crystal. So this crystal arrived with a slightly chipped tip, and you can see it right there. Now this is a $222 crystal. Okay, this is what I would have sold this crystal for had it arrived in proper shape. I'm going to knock 50 bucks off of this and sell it for $172, and it is worth every penny, even though, I mean, the tip is only ever so slightly chipped, but I like to do things right, guys. I'm not going to sell you crystals that are damaged in any way without at least letting you know and offering a discount. So this one again is really nice and chunky, big, heavy moss agate druzy tower with some amazing quartz banding through it. All kinds of rainbows in that quartz banding. So $50 discount for a slightly chipped tip for anyone that's interested in that druzy moss agate tower on the left there. All right, so this is Mookaite, guys. Another one of the stones that I'm in love with. This is the anti-aging crystal. So I think I should probably keep that. I don't age very gracefully. I'm not happy about getting old. My back is killing me right now. This is pink amethyst, guys. Really nice, soft pink colors in this amethyst. Gorgeous. This is a big lapis lazuli tower. Nice, chunky, heavy, tall piece. This one weighs 3 pounds, 2.37 ounces, or 1,429 grams. And gorgeous banding through that one. And you can see the gold, that's the pyrite inclusion. That is so fundamental to good lapis lazuli. All right, this one is ocean jasper. Really pretty ocean jasper piece, some really nice looking reds and greens, and I love that banding up around the point. It kind of goes around the whole point. Really cool looking piece. All right, these two are tricolored calcite, or sometimes you might see these referred to as pork stone, and that's kind of because they look like bacon. But a couple of really nice big chunky pieces of this tricolored calcite here. So two of those towers, that's number one and number two. Really cool banding and patterning through these. All right, so this is a rose quartz tower with the angel aura. Look at that, just beautiful. You get all that blingy color flash on these. Really pretty piece, that one. And then these next two rose quartz do not have the angel aura treatment. They're just straight up rose quartz. This is a big guy here. This guy is 3 pounds, 15.21 ounces, or 1,791 grams. And I love the lines that run through this. And this one as well. This is kind of fatter, but much shorter, obviously. Another gorgeous piece of rose quartz. This guy is 2 pounds, 2.15 ounces, or 968 grams. All right, this is my last large shungite tower, guys, and this one is peppered with pyrite inclusions. This guy is 1 pound, 12.96 ounces, or 821 grams. Nice big tall shungite tower. This guy is really nice. This is a banded orange calcite tower weighing 2 pounds, 0.66 ounces, or 926 grams, with absolutely spectacular banding patterns and almost dendritic kind of patterning on this one as well. Just a really, really beautiful piece. Lots of really great statement pieces here, guys. All right, this is a banded onyx tower. I had 2 of these, one of them sold. I have a post for these. This one is 6 pounds, 9.65 ounces, or 2,995 grams, so basically 3 kilograms. Huge blue onyx tower. This is my last remaining Afghan jade tower, similar size to the banded onyx. So this one is 6 pounds, 6.26 ounces, or 2,899 grams. So again, almost 3 kilograms on that one. So the last thing to show you guys are my sphere stands. So Dr. Dan, if you're watching, I know that you are interested in sphere stands. So we've got this really awesome carved dragon. It's my last one of these. I had 5 of these once upon a time, but I've just got this one left. So really nice carved dragon. And you can see that you can pretty much sit any size sphere in that guy. So I've got a selection of these, what I call like wolf moon kind of sphere stands. So I've got 2 purples, I've got 2 silvers, I've got just the 1 blue one left, and then I've got 2 of these black ones with all these colored little blings on them. Alrighty, and in addition to that, I've got this really awesome bronze whale wave sphere stand. Really beautiful piece, that one. And again, it's going to pretty much accommodate any size sphere you want. Got that little lotus flower one right there, little black lotus flower. Just got the one of those. I've got these dragon claws here. So I've got a purple one with little skulls on the bottom of them, these have, and then a bronze one. It's got a snake as well. And then I've got these little fairies. So I've got this blue fairy and this pink fairy. So here's the blue one. Really gorgeous detail on these. And then here's the pink one. So I've just got 1 each of those. And then these are like a kind of a fake driftwood kind of stand. Just black with some like golden flower motifs on them. The sphere will sit in it like that. And then I've got these lotus hands. So, bring the camera down. So I've got 1 of these black ones. So it's like a hand kind of holding up a lotus flower, and the sphere sits in top like that. And then I've got the same thing, but this one's blue and white. And then this guy is really cool right here. So he's a little Buddha, but he's got this outstretched hand with his fingers spread, and that's where the sphere sits. It's a really kind of unique perspective. All right, yep, here's the Buddha guy. So you can see his hand is way bigger in relation to the rest of his body to accommodate the sphere, but it's a really cool look. So I got just one of those. We already talked about these ones. I've got those for sale, the spinning stands. And then here are my LEDs. Okay, so this is what I call the sacred geometry one. I've got 2 of these, which are just the white light. Okay, and then I've got the same thing, but in the color changing. I've got 3 of those. And then these are the lotus ones. So it's just carved, these are both carved wood. So I've got 3 in the color changing and 3 in the plain white light LED. And then these are the stock standard LED sphere holders. I've got these in white light and also color changing as well. So that is it, guys. I'm going to give you a brief, quick run through again. I'm going to zoom out here a little bit. So again, guys, if you see anything you want, have questions on, need more information on, would like some pictures on, anything at all, just want to claim, want to grab before someone else does, please let me know immediately. Again, DMing me on any of my social media channels, TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, at Sage of Stones on all 3, with Twitter being my preference, is the best way to get me. But if you don't have social media and you're viewing this video on YouTube, which you probably are, you can comment here in the YouTube thread, or you can simply email me at sales@sageofstones.com. That's SALES at sageofstones.com. It's free shipping, guys, in the US for any order over $20. And as I've mentioned, every crystal that goes out to you has already been blessed in a ritual with Sage and Palo Santo to cleanse and purify your crystals for you before you receive them. They also all sit on Selenite slabs for at least 12 hours before I ship them, which basically erases any kind of pre-programming that the crystals might have had, and basically just returns them to their original blueprint energetically. So I care for all of your crystals with the utmost care and passion, guys. It is what I do, it's what I love, and I'm thrilled to be able to bring you these amazing pieces to fill your home and your lives with super awesome crystal energy. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. It's been a blast bringing it to you, and I look forward to answering your questions and sending you some of this amazing beauty. Have a great rest of your 4th of July, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.